I'm back. I'm back.
There we go. Okay. I thought it was my computer for a second because you know how I've been talking about how like my computer will occasionally it'll heat up too much and then it'll fucking crash. I thought it was on my end, and I'm like, okay, well, I hit reload and it's not going up, and but instead of thinking, oh, it could be Kenshin, it was shit. My computer's gonna crash.
No, like it was down long enough for Twitch to be like, "Oh, we gotta cut you off then." Oh, you're back. Okay, then new stream. Like, god damn it! Like it was
Fantastic two-parter, Toasty.
great. Now, and the thing is, though, I built this computer to just stream and play games, so it's currently not in a position to actually create videos. And apparently I'll need an Intel processor for that. I currently have an AMD processor.
An AMD.
Yeah, AMD.
AMD's nuts.
Well, anyway, yeah. So like, I guess I have to load this as a part two, and put in in the description that internet went down, so it cut it in half. So whatever.
Internet went down and it sliced my video into 3 a.m. gone sus.
Anyway, so all right, then continue that. So like, what were we saying again? Before the internet rudely interrupted me.
Hmm. I don't remember. I know we said something about Vikings.
Oh yeah, and before before I cut off, I was like on Magni and Modi Thorson, because they're son of Thor. Then like through Thor daughter.
Yeah. Like that.
Ow!
I did mention, Connor, you should be a bunny girl. What?
What?
Ooh.
I have a drug called Daddy-O.
Daddy-O, Daddy. I don't know why I was gonna start doing Sonic Boom, but saying Daddy-O. Daddy-O, Daddy-O, Daddy-O.
Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom.
Sonic Bob. Bob's and Boogie. Uzumaki.
I mean, to be fair, if you want mods like that, though, there are mods where like it'll give the female models the extra assets.
You don't really need that. Like, I had one where I made a character that was
stacked.
Well, I was gonna say a certain specific word that has to do with height, but I don't know how Twitch would respond to that. So I'm gonna say proportionate dwarfism, and which sounds more offensive when you think about it. But But the funny thing was that I went to put that character in the power armor, and they spaghettified for a second, and then the power armor shrank, and I'm like, oh, that's horrifying. I don't like that. You should mod the robot to be good. You know what we should do? If I can ever get any of my fucking video stuff off of my computer so I can actually load up some other stuff, we should try playing through Left 4 Dead again, but using mods.
Oh, come on.
Because
Oh,
okay, that's just a close-up of this man's face. Is he touching your junk? What the fuck is happening?
He's looking at a terminal.
Oh, okay. Are you the terminal?
No, well, the mods actually have this this like hyper dramatic camera angles thing.
I'm reading this right.
At times.
Vaultec was trying to develop a rival product to the ASAM sensors.
Anyway.
Wow.
That's
yeah,
right, wow.
there's a lot of
Seems this Magnuson was hired by Vaultec because he used to
he's
work
the
with
entire
the
world
ASAM.
that fucking Majora's Mask was set in.
Although,
wait, what?
I guess it would be me.
I don't think this guy took
Oh,
his job
Toasty was like,
seriously.
"You're Termina."
Scratch that. He really didn't take his job seriously.
Wait,
Which
so
is the name of the name of the lands in
He was using
Legend of
his
Zelda
position here
Majora's
to
Mask.
embezzle
What? So you were saying about the mod Left 4 Dead?
Oh, yeah. So,
That's how it's
Left 4 Dead's
The nerve
real
on
easy
this
to. That's not what
He
it
was
says,
actually
Toasty.
stealing
It's
from
right there,
Vault-Tec.
Termina.
Building materials, computers, robots.
Oh yeah, instead of
He
L,
was even
she
stealing
and
other
Toasty
Sam's,
puts
and
an exclamation
I
point.
don't think we're gonna find a second comp up here.
Why? What's going on?
Vault-Tec
But yeah.
were
So,
expecting a
anyways,
comm up to
it's
be
really
shipped
easy
here.
to mod because they
But this
have a.
Madison guy
You
hijacked
can
the
go through the
delivery.
workshop to mod it.
Had it sent to
Um,
Olivia
And
instead.
you just make the
What became
characters
proof
whatever you
for
want
what
them to
we've already
be.
found.
Like if they have a mod for it, you can just like I had one where I think I made Lewis Peridot because I was tired of Lewis taking my pills. So I'm less angry if Peridot's taking my pills, and even more or less
okay.
annoyed when it's a VTuber that I like.
Thanks. Appreciate the kind words.
I mean, I was
Thought
gonna.
we're stuck with the
In
hub
that
we
case,
had.
then we should make like
But
Ooh, we should change
sounds like
Coach
Vault-Tec were
into
working on
Doc.
something similar. Maybe we should investigate this rival.
Doc
product.
from Punch Out.
Maybe
You know, the coach from
somebody used
Lomac.
Terminal said this place has a warehouse where they worked
Oh.
on projects.
Do they have a mod for
I'm
that?
thinking we should take a peek down there.
I mean,
Road Terminal
I hope
wants to
so,
see
because
if
you know
we can
they're
take an
both
elevator.
they're both
We know we'll need a key card.
rotund African American gentlemen that likes chocolate,
Let's go check that elevator.
and we can replace always the voice lines for Doc. Even though the only voice lines we have of them are like the ones from Super Punch Out on the Wii. Like, hey Mac, what's your favorite vegetable? Mine's chocolate.
Wait, is it called Super Punch Out on the Wii?
I mean, is either that or just regular Punch Out.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Super Punch Out is specifically the Super Nintendo Punch Out. Oh, now I gotta see if it's what it's called.
Hey Edward, is your microwave strong?
that shit liquefied his cheese. Like there was no cheese on that burger. It all
Damn.
melted
Yes,
off.
Ferals.
It's fucking great.
Let's look around.
Oh,
There's gotta be something down here.
wait, why did it go specifically after Jake? Or is it
Oh yeah, I leveled up.
Jake, right?
Let's see.
electric slide.
Lockpick, hacker.
The Wii one is just called Punch Out.
Oh.
Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded.
Kind of weird if it was called Super Punch Out. It was on
But
the
then
Wii.
with, the whole
It'd be even weirder
Super
still
Punch.
if it was called Wii Punch Out.
Super Punch Out. No, Super Duper Punch Out. Also, apparently on the modern Power Rangers likes to use Super a lot. Well, but then again, like I think it derived from freaking Dragon Ball Z using Super a lot.
I thought they were
Super. Oh, my leg.
I heard that from Mirror.
Fuck. My knee like imploded. Fuck.
You mean like how you got the Ryu takedown with the Displacement Glove in New Vegas?
Ah, my exploding leg. Ah. Oh, time to chop off that. Time to chop off the leg. No, but also that somehow ties back into the Golem
Some
thing,
Rocco boxes here.
because in the Golemancy book, say for instance you have a party member that loses a limb, you can just make a Golem limb attached to them.
Can't be all it is.
It really is just what my friend said was basically just robots. The book. Funny.
Like, what?
Wait, are there? Wait, are there?
What?
American
No,
people that
no.
make stuff important? Fuck that.
The boys upstairs been pestering me again about that hub thing.
You heard it
Are
here
you
first.
Sure it didn't arrive? I tried
Your
calling
bobby
Donna
pins
at
break a
Boston
lot.
Direct,
Wow.
but
Okay,
she said
Toasty. I don't
it's
see you.
already
I don't
shipped
see you
out.
streaming
Maybe it
Fallout.
got sent to another one of our warehouses.
Put your money where your mouth
For now,
is.
just move all
Lock
the other
freaking
Rocco crap
Fallout.
down to the sub basement. It's suspicious as hell having it out in the open, and I
And
still
Toasty
don't
just
trust magazines.
flies to the
For all we
states
know,
and starts
it could be a Rocco
doing.
plant.
Just, what are the, it's
All right,
just
I'll
called
see you later
somersault
at the
kicks,
proast.
right?
You still owe me that drink.
Whatever the fuck that move is that Guile does. I've had enough with SPS. With Mass Effect. You don't like playing FPSs, don't Mass Effect. Why are you playing Mass Effect? The only reason I played it was so that I could try and bang alien women. That's. Oh, I was
Sweet.
good at it.
No. I don't like the fact how like it makes you open the door once you unlock it.
Open the door, get on the floor. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that does suck. I played all three. Ooh. Did they also gift you the downloadable content that basically is the ending for Mass Effect 3? Wouldn't let me bang cool alien dude. Which one? Garrett? Was his name Garrus? This is the sniper guy? I like the sniper guy. He's cool. He's like my best friend in that game.
I don't know why when anyone mentions about Mass Effect though. I for some reason though
Rex is pretty cool too.
yeah, anything when anyone mentions about Mass Effect though, I immediately think of the gameplay from XCOM. So I imagine the Mass Effect characters, but going through the XCOM like on a combat.
God damn it. Also, you wouldn't be able to bang Rex because Rex's species is, well, I guess sterile doesn't necessarily mean that they can't have sex, but I'm assuming because he's a clone that they just, would they clone him with junk? It's kind of weird to think of like Krogans having dicks because it's like they're like a war race. It's like Rex isn't a clone. Rex isn't a clone. I thought he was a clone. Is he not a clone? Who am I thinking of that's a clone?
Jake, you still
Rex
here?
Is Rex is the Krogan, isn't he?
Hey, nice work.
Grunt.
Hidden trapdoor, huh? Now we're talking. Well, after you.
Grunt.
To the Voltec sub basement. Like
That we totally didn't add in here.
Let's
Like-
go take a look,
Our
shall
ball.
we?
I don't know. I freaking like on quoting freaking Team 4-Star. It's like they have a sub lab. Of course they have a sub lab. Like what do you think I keep your mother's clones? Mother's what? Don't go in the basement.
Trying to make a rival product.
He should have just shot her with the forgetty beam.
The forgetty beam.
Forgetty's-
Just
The
reverse
forgetty
engineer
spaghetti beam.
in partnership, my ass.
Give me all that. Give me all that.
No, don't think that would.
What a weird setup. I wonder
Give me all that.
what to do with these ASAM sensors. Don't suppose you
Overdue
have any
book.
ideas?
Ah.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, even though they never got their hands on the comm hub, it doesn't seem to have stopped Vault-Tec trying to rip off ASAM technology. Question
Oh wait,
is,
Grunt's the name of
what do
this.
they come up with? Let's split
But
up
you
and see what
5
we
to 1
can
is what
uncover
it is,
down
and
here.
I'm just dumb.
Let me know
It has
if you
been a
find
while
anything
since I've
interesting.
played. Give me a list of names, you trunch.
What should I look up?
2180s.
Oh, this is cute. Look at that. These birds are gonna perform surgery.
So that's not. Wait, what overdue book fee? What? What am I missing here?
Oh, there's you know, this is a modded area. They added some vanilla stuff in here, like the overdue book. You can return at the Boston Library.
Boston cream pie. Got it.
We just got here's the thing, and because the fact that you know that someone coined the term bussin'. Like each time I look at the Boston cream pie on the Ben Joyce flavor over at my work, I keep thinking it's saying bussin' cream pie.
Yeah, I mean, probably does say it. I need to draw. I need to draw that fucking face. Put that as an emoji. My brother watched a guy that does that where I think he might have been to prison at one point, but he need to make a mod that takes away weight. No, that make things too easy. You don't want Kenshin just walking around with everything on his back all day. What he should do Actually, I don't know if they have a good mod for the Highwayman. Probably suck. I was gonna say he should just get the mod that gives him the Highwayman, so he could just put stuff in the car and have the car carry it around.
I mean, to be fair, Toasty, I'm not playing hardcore mode because in hardcore mode, though, actually, man, I think they increased the weight on some of the items, and they also added weight to your miscellaneous items, your ammo, and your caps.
Holy shit! Stephen Bloom is the voice actor for Grunt. Huh.
That's it.
And besides, I'm already pretty a little upset that they got rid of the durability on the bar on your weapons.
Same. I kind of wish that they had fucking, because I know there's people out there that probably don't like the idea of Dungeons and Dragons having a durability thing, but sometimes I want to play a campaign where it's just like, oh yeah, you have to keep track of your how great your weapon is. That just makes it sound like I'm talking about great weapons in general, like great swords and shit. Sometimes I want to play a game that's just slightly above realistic. You need a bag of
Well,
holding.
there's a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason why only those come up during either like certain monsters or Nat 1.
You know, plot time.
Which is why like on the double Nat 1 I gave the my players in Invicta Evil Ruin. I really feel bad, but a double Nat 1 on calls for it. Especially a Nat 1 on a freaking D100.
Recreational plot? Commercial? Slick, do you know what you just found?
I think so.
There's data for 4 new plot types here. 4 more things that ASAMs could build. I don't think Robco ever released these variants. At least not to the general public. This is one hell of a find. I'm gonna have to study this tape.
Ew,
Figure
he
out
was
how to
cooking
transfer new
it.
data on the census.
I mean,
I'm fairly certain we'll still
actually,
have more things to
Toasty,
build.
I'm not playing a fantasy game. I'm playing science fiction.
Oh no, I think we were just mentioning. I think he's
Oh,
mentioning fact that we were mentioning
the durability
this.
and then D&D. Oh no, again, the durability in D&D it only comes into play if like if there's a Nat 1 or if there's done certain monsters like the Grey Ooze will have an acidic slime to where it will corrode any metal armor or weapons that are not magical.
Affecting the thinking and the actions of loyal Americans. Writing in the American magazine, J. Edgar Hoover, director of the FBI, said,
What you messing with there?
from coast to
Well, I'll
coast,
be.
hardcore Reds
Looks like
continue to
Vault-Tec
use
had
every
themselves a
available technique,
ASAM print.
and artifice to
You
carry
know,
out plans and
I think they get a little more creative with what they would think a Krogan's dick would look like. They just look like really big human penises, which sucks.
Let me check something.
People get a little more creative with what alien penises should look like. Like seriously,
I mean,
there's an
I wouldn't-
alien with a penis that looks like a human penis. Like, be a little more creative.
I mean, Edward, there is a certain site that actually makes like alien. I don't know if this will be an C4 or not.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, would it surprise you to learn that this thing has a copy of the schematic?
Hey, don't give me
used
that
to
face,
build
Toasty. You
ASAMs?
started.
I wonder who Vault-Tec paid off for that. Let me just download a
You're
copy
over here
of
like,
this.
they wouldn't let me
I'm sure
bang
it's all
Rex.
mine.
It's like, well, now I gotta
There
see
we are.
what people think
We
he's
may have to
working.
adapt and substitute a few
It's
parts,
big,
but now
But it's
we'll
not
be able to build
impressive.
as
You
many
think it
sensors
looked
as we
more
want.
alien.
no more
Oh,
scavenging
you
for.
Kent was talking about
This
Bad
is a real game changer.
Dragon.
Fine,
Well,
son.
no, I was also
I
thinking
reckon
of
we still haven't uncovered everything that's
of
here.
AdamandEve.com and also
Let's
on
keep looking
the
around.
Fleshlight.com.
I don't know about that. I think when most people think of weird genital-like substitutes, they 9 times out of 10 will think about Bad Dragon.
Well, yeah, that too, yeah. I'm so surprised though that they had a booth over at an anime convention.
In fact, most people
Won't
that
be
would
able to
think
pick this.
AdamandEve.com would probably be people that watch or used to watch Smodcast, because for a while they were sponsored by Adam and Eve, to the point where they were actually whipping free dildos out into the crowd. And if I remember the story correctly, Kevin Smith was like, "Yeah, we hooked the pink limpy out into the crowd and hit some lady. We felt so bad about it." And then Scott Mosier was like, "Yeah, think about it. We like picked. Oh no, it was Kevin Smith that said it. Where he was like, we like shook her. It's like, what day is it today?" And she's like, "Washington."
Oh, random fusion core just lying around.
Is it random though? Is it?
Yes, it says random on the label. Huh. No, that's too random.
Let me know if you find anything interesting.
Dun, 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 dun,
Would you look at this?
dun, dun,
What
dun,
was Vault-Tec trying to do here? What's
dun,
that noise it's making?
dun.
Something wrong with it.
Hey Edward, Edward, and hey Edward, I made this laser rifle. Is it powerful?
Seems like it's trying to
You
connect to
should
something
mod the
nearby.
whole game to be
Hey,
Invaders.
do me a favor.
Toasted, just go
Throw
watch
that table
Invaders.
with the ASAMs in the other room.
I don't know what to tell you, Toasted. Just go watch Invader Zim. Although, if they had a companion who was similarly angry like Gaz, I would be for it.
Excuse me.
Throw me a
That
character
confirms what I
that's
thought, all right.
constantly angry and hangs out with me despite the
Go
fact that
on.
I'll be perfectly fine.
Go on.
Who?
The signals
Oh.
this
I know.
machine was picking up, they were coming from those ASAMs. They were emitting the radio signals.
Elaborate, fool.
I understand.
Oh, right. Of course you do. Sorry, didn't mean to patronize. Sometimes I forget you understand this kind of stuff.
Bum,
I didn't know
bum,
the sensors could do
bum.
something like that.
Bum,
Emit a radio
bum,
signal, that is. But that begs the
bum,
question.
You know what's also on you know what's also on Missing in Fallout 4 that they could have used more like they use in New Vegas.
Wait, what?
You know, like on what was missing in Fallout 4 that they could have used more, like no, hold on, let me reword this. Do you know what was missing in Fallout 4 that they use a lot in New Vegas that Fallout 4 could use more?
Radio station.
Well, besides that,
Cazadors. No, wait, no. People hate that.
Here.
What you got there?
it's
No. What?
Technical diamonds, huh?
apparently dialogue options that are unlocked when you have certain
Blame you,
feats.
but Is there anything you come across that you
Oh.
don't pick up? Well, I'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah, this mod had it in spades, but I wish more vanilla interaction would have that. Like you know, if you have like high strength, you'll be like on more intimidating, or if you're high intellect, though, you'll unlock on certain checks, so without even needing to press a charisma
Guess
check.
after Magnuson stole the hub, Vault-Tec were forced to build their own version with no real reference.
Okay.
You know,
Oh.
if this thing really is a
I need a-
reproduction of a comm hub, I think we actually might be able to use this.
You read my mind.
We came here looking for another comm hub because the one we've got so badly damaged it won't even turn on. And while it's not exactly what I expected to find here, this Vault-Tec knockoff might still be useful. Call me optimistic. But between this thing and the real comm hub, we might just be able to cobble together something that works.
Derek Carr.
It
What is
turned
his
out well.
wife's
That makes
name?
two of us. Well, with that, I think
Gina
we've covered everything
Bicycle?
we can here. Okay, let me just take a mental inventory.
Gina
of
Bus.
everything
There we
found.
go.
We got
Bus
the
and
schematics
the
to build
bus.
our own sensors.
Bussy down.
New plot
Goon
types,
P.
if I can figure out how to make them work.
What?
And of course, Vault-Tec's version of a comm hub, which just might allow us to start repairing the one we've already got.
I was getting ready to
Call
mow
this
my
trip
lawn
productive
today,
would be an understatement.
and I'm going through
I knew
like
working with you was a
YouTube
good
on my
idea,
phone to
but
try and
damn,
find something
didn't
to
expect us to
listen
do
to
this
while I'm
well.
mowing the lawn. And there's fucking
Come
this
on.
this
Don't sell
playlist
yourself
just comes
short.
up and it just says Goon Piece, and I'm like, okay,
I appreciate the
maybe
sentiment,
it's like a
but you're
retelling
the
of
one who's
One
making
Piece,
this
but it's
happen.
using like
All right, I need to start
brain
gathering
rot
things
to
up.
describe it.
Move
It's
everything we
not.
found
It was
back to the
literally
hardware store.
fucking.
Oh wait, shit.
Apparently, some guy and
completely
his
forgot.
friends. I don't know if
I
it was
meant
like
to
a
go meet up
Discord,
with
like
someone.
role play thing or
And I
what.
doubt
They
they'll
like
take kindly me blowing 'em off.
they made an entire story. The thing is that like basically
A
none of it
meeting?
has to really
What
do
are you
with One
talking
Piece
about?
other than them
Acquaintance
just
of mine.
turning certain
Actually, it's
terms
the guy who got us the
to
info
use
in
the
this
word
place.
goon. So
Said
instead
he
of
needed
like
to talk to me
hockey, they
once I
had
was done here.
goonki
Something about
Oh,
some important information you wanted to share.
and stuff like that.
There's no
And then
way
he
to
just
leave
kind
all
of
the stuff
uses
here.
like
Look,
images
I'm
of
kinda
characters
passing
from
the buck,
One Piece to
but
represent
could you
their
meet with this
characters,
fella for me?
basically. Which is funny
What he
because he's
wants?
like
I'd
apparently
really
they have a
appreciate
friend,
it.
I guess that calls
Sure,
themselves
I can do
Taco
that.
or something like that, or
Thank you.
Tacos.
You're
So
a
they
real
just
pal.
used the guy from
Sweeter than a baby's breath.
from the
Fella you can
Reverie
visit
that was
lives up
supposed
in
to be
Diamond
from like
City.
One Piece
He's an
Mexico,
information broker.
where he's got a
Calls himself
sombrero
the
where the
Ron.
top part of it
Chances
is
are he
just a
wants to sell us
cactus.
some info. And given his past track record, it's
And what would
probably
this
something
character's
useful.
name
So
be,
here,
Edward?
take these caps.
Cactus
Pay him
Jack.
and find out what he has to say.
No,
Most
what?
hours of the day you'll
You heard
find him
me,
in his
I'm
office,
sticking with it.
towards the back of the
I
city.
just realized that
Not good
why
seeing
it's called hockey
While you're
in
Diamond
One
City,
Piece.
might be a good
I'm
time
like
to
very
follow
very
up on
slow.
any leads you got, you know, on your kid.
Okay.
I understand there's a
Like
detective living there.
Edward,
Apparently he's one of the
all of
first
them are
victims of
basically
traffic
just
things down.
monks.
Yeah.
Yo, thanks for the advice.
Hey, no problem, Slick. All right, time for me to
Wasn't
get this stuff
Ki
back to
just the
hardware
word for
store.
energy in
This should be
general?
a fun challenge of
Ki,
logistics. Once you wrapped up everything
chi,
with the Ron, head on back and let me
chakra.
know how it went.
Yeah, it's all
Actually,
pretty much the
before you
same
go,
inner
Matt will
bodily
take this.
energy that
Here,
separates
well,
itself
that's a
from
copy of the
from
ASIC
magic.
schematics. With
Nah.
that, you
Well,
can now
technically,
build your own
Chakra's
sensors.
only in
As long
Naruto
as you got
as an energy because he was supposed to use Ki, but he got the words confused. Because technically, the gates are what one would consider to be a chakra because they're chakra points, or
Thank
not
you.
chakra points,
I
but
won't
like
blame you if you want to
Like
test out and build a
they're
few
they're
sensors.
basically the
Just don't
well
get the Ron way
the
you
whole
get too
word
wrong.
chakra is
Anyway,
from like
I'll see you later.
the
Good luck out
like the Indian belief, you know, with if you unlock all the chakra gates, it'll open the path to enlightenment.
yeah. But it's not in and of itself the energy that flows through those chakras. It's literally the chakras are literally the parts in your body where the energy is supposed to flow through. But the problem was that when he came up with it, he was calling the energy chakra, and then like I think he was it in the tuning exams by then? By the time he figured out that he had messed it up, and they were just like, "Well, too late now. Their energy's just chakra. I fucked up. I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry. This is what I sound like."
It is I, so and so Kishimoto, so and so. I forgot my own name. Shut up. Like how
What's your first name? I
don't know. Like shut up. I've got my first name. Just like how I forgot how to make a good female character in my own manga.
Oh wait, no, I never knew how to do that. Wow, we're so brave taking shots at Kishimoto.
I mean, to be fair, he even admitted though that the reason why all the female characters though that seem subpar to his male characters is because he admitted he doesn't know how to make a good female character, so he just tries his best with Ino and Sakura, and then and B it was halfway through. Also, it's halfway through this. It's kind of funny. It was halfway through the story. Is that he wanted the story to focus more on Sasuke since he likes his story better than Naruto's. But at that point, though, it's already too late. Though, so he had stuck with Naruto as the main character.
Oh, that's kind of like how I was hearing about how Zoro might have originally was meant to be the main character of One Piece, mostly because a lot of the stuff revolving around him is very like shonen protagonist-esque. Like he's like Luffy's too goofy, but then it's like so is Goku. So I really don't know if that's actually true or not. But I mean, he does have a lot of like shonen protagonist vibe.
I mean,
it would explain why he got the really cool power of being able to cut through steel by hearing inanimate objects breathe. And then Oda was like, "That's a great idea for a power. I'm going to turn that into something else."
Called hockey. No, that's stupid. Like, and then Tatsuki, hey, no, not Tatsuki. Then we go to supporting Archipelago. Like, wait, so Oda, how can this one guy named how can this one guy with a giant axe can just easily deflect on Luffy's strong punches? Hockey. Oh, that's brilliant! Damn it. Huh?
They were saying hockey well before that.
I don't know.
Oh, no, they weren't.
No, I was
No.
making a joke where I was wow, I should actually give this a new power up that can counter Logius. I'll call it it's like something lion energy. How Shoku ki hockey like no, that's stupid. I'll think of something better later. Then with verse energy that's the archipelago. He's defying that one sumo dude. He's like, wow, Oda. This power is actually cool. What's the name of this energy type that's able to deflect Luffy's punches so easily? Hockey. Oh, that's brilliant! Damn it.
No, I was actually wrong on that because I remembered that they said hockey a lot, but then I forgot that was after Sabaody because I was thinking of Marineford, and I don't know why I forgot that came after.
All right, then.
Sabaody.
So first and foremost, let's go back to Sanctuary.
Whoa, Toasty. We could have been talking about monks playing the game of hockey. There was Shaolin Soccer.
Oh yeah.
I think that was a movie, but it's the sequel, and it's called Shaolin Hockey. And they go around doing Shaolin moves while playing hockey. By which I mean a fight breaks out and they start doing kung fu. So, just ripping each other's throats out. Or kicking, flying, what are those, like, the spear things?
Flying dead bomb!
Flying dick bag. And you just elbow drop somebody. And they're like, oh, wait, are you the dick bagger? Yes. Yes, I am. Am I Bobice? Yes, I am.
Well played.
Oh, I'll be back. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay. Alright, just you and me now, Toasty.
Pointed out.
Friggin' pressing garbage just casually carrying 2 rocket launchers. Alright then.
Hey, kiddies. This is Solomon, your voice in the darkness. Or at least, the radiation. Up next, a band I found out by Nuka World. West Friend. They're singing a tune called Sons of Dark.
Oh yeah, it's the Micro movie is meant to be for kids.
What happened while I was gone? Who's partying?
I'm probably Toasty.
Wait, why? Because I left?
I don't know. Ask Toasty.
You hurt my feelings, Toasty. Definitely a kid's movie. Enough about Minecraft to enjoy it.
15.
Fair enough.
Oh, sturdy.
Did the one you go to, were people throwing around popcorn and live chickens, or?
Oh.
I keep seeing a lot of videos where people are in movie theaters doing weird shit during that, the chicken jockey scene. No.
Ah. Because isn't that sturdy metal right arm?
Time to get sturdy, boy.
Time to get sturdy. Let's go Daddy-O.
Because it's a 50s drug, maybe.
Hey, Daddy-O.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Vowel sound.
Yes.
And with that in mind, oh yeah, I still need to actually, actually no, I'll make Sturgis the mayor now.
Congratulations, Sturgis, you're the mayor, hey.
Oh wait, I still need to actually make the sensors. I need at least 30. And also that'll make everything that'll make everything in Sanctuary explode.
What?
Yes. I have 10. Also need to do 30. Hold on. Nope. No, cancel. No, no. Use, there we go. Sensors, there we go. And
I'm dumb. I drew a character dressed as Monet and I forgot what the word was I put across their shirt. So I thought it said macaroon.
what's it listing? Oh, screws!
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 You asshole!
Screws!
Box of sensors! You just make a box of sensors?
Did I? I probably did. Probably didn't. Nope, I have
No, you
18.
didn't.
I need 30. I know for sure. I'm not sure that 30 is the magic number. I'll go sleep for a minute. Hopefully, our trash can Carlo will show up. For 4 hours.
Where are you, you dirty bitch?
Gringo's under attack.
I don't see how it had that masked vigilante. It may or may not have been a plague bug.
Hurry! Like, hurry on, Minutemen! My Minutemen! General, I'm the only one here. My Minuteman!
To me, my Minutemen! You haven't recruited anybody yet. Minuteman! Become 4-hour man, please. Get off.
Ow! Fire everywhere! Fire bad!
What's up, Wastelanders? This is Solomon, and you're listening to PCR. How you kids handle
Right away.
Apocalyptia today? You know, it's great having everyone's favorite song magazine on the radio. And we need more new artists in the Wasteland. No point in leaving that with scavengers. Lady friend of mine ran across at some roadhouse
Ah, Supervisor Brown's dead!
by the name of Ruben, doing a song called
Wait, what?
This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race.
Supervisor Brown? Who the fuck is that? One of the
One-
robots?
One of the robots. Oh well.
A robotic rope. Too bad there wasn't anybody there to put, you know, some turrets or some type of defense.
Shush!
Well, it could have been worse. I thought that ash pile was Supervisor Brown. Shot him in his Supervisor Brown eye. I turned my brown eye blue with that one. What?
Well, that's one.
not that well.
Hold on. Maybe I just load.
If I just shoot a fat load. Okay, that welt disappeared. Good. Weed whacking earlier and fucking something hit me in the arm. I was like, fuck, something's gonna cut my arm, isn't it? And I looked down and it's like nothing. And then like a few minutes later, my arm started itching. I looked down at this huge, well, not huge welt, but it was sizable welt on my forearm. I'm like, well, that's where it hit me, so it did not cut, but damn if I don't have a welt from the speed of the thing. Speed of America? You mean fat? Made a powerful enemy today. Oh, Z.
All right, good. Supervisor Brown still is still alive.
But for how long?
Anything useful?
Eat the Raiders. That's your
So keep an ear open.
fucking answer to everything, Toasty. We're gonna find out that you're actually just Kirby.
Up next is a little
Ow, that hurt.
caravan product.
So that you ate the munch fruit. Not really sure which.
Commonwealth you used to,
Hmm.
but I think
And now they're naked.
the band is called the
Where
Rebel,
the hell?
and the song.
Oh,
Oh, back to Sanctuary.
It's Fallout though. That's good meat. Not really when you think about it. Considering Raiders 9 times out of 10 are full like of drugs.
Drugs and isn't
They
that
don't eat a lot. And
isn't also there's like a bad reaction if you eat too much human meat?
well, that's just in real life too. You can get
The shakes.
yeah, but it's I was trying to think of the specific thing. I think it's like called prions or something. And that's basically what gives you the shakes.
Like I remember on it was in the book of Eli on the way Eli test on strangers is that like hold on there, that hold your hands up in front of you, and like apparently and the way that you could tell to tell if they're cannibals or not though if their hands are. What are you doing inside?
Who put this guy in here? Get out! Get out of my building! Who put this fucking cow in here? Toast, if I don't eat brains, how am I supposed to get more intelligence?
Out! Damn it! Oh, there you go. You're out.
Carla.
Back again? Time to do
okay.
business?
Out, damn it!
Sure. Let's take a look.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Not trash can Carla. Sure, let me look inside your can.
Okay. Nuclear material. Any screws?
I need to be screwed, damn it. Screw.
I was wondering why I was getting on. I was collecting so many fans and globes.
Or my name isn't Screwed McDuck. Oh, huh?
What?
Assuming that was you sneezing or something?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't think we've met.
I still need more screws. Damn it! I might need that shipment of screws then. Here, Carla. I have drugs for you to buy from me. Hmm. Oh, lots of more drugs where that came from. Ultra Jet.
Carla,
Hey there. Trading?
I'll take a look.
Apparently,
Little bit
you
of
can
everything.
cheese Fallout 2 by actively using super stem packs on NPCs, because if you use too many of them on an NPC at one time, they just die,
Uh-huh. Oh.
and apparently it does not count as you killing them.
Huh. Look at that. I still need a bunch of drugs and they're worth about like 1,000 caps.
Well,
See, Toasty? Just like in real life, the way to make a lot of money is to sell drugs.
just like in real life, Shawn Michaels is a dick.
No, just need that shipment of screws.
Actually, as it turns out, Hulk Hogan's the actual. Because apparently, Hulk Hogan made The Undertaker worried that he was going to get fired because The Undertaker tombstone pile drove him onto a chair. And Hulk was like, "Don't drop me." And he's like, "Don't worry, I know how to do this." And then he did it. And then Hulk, even though Hulk Hogan did not even touch the fucking chair, he went, "Oh, you got me, brother."
Oh, you got me, brother.
And Undertaker's like, "Fuck." Because at the time, Hulk Hogan was WWE's golden goose. Well, WWF. Time. Basically, like, if you've ever watched current WWE, he's basically basically John Cena is the newer version of Hulk Hogan. He's the character that everybody pushes. He's like the face of the company, essentially. So he was like, call my wife and kids and tell them I'm not going to be home. And so the Undertaker felt bad. And then he rewatched the tapes of what happened. And Hulk Hogan never touched the chair because the Undertaker had pretty much nestled his Hulk Hogan's head between his thighs, high above the chair. So when they dropped down, the only thing that touched the chair was the Undertaker's knees. So then when he confronted Hulk Hogan about it, Hulk Hogan went, "Yeah, well, you had my head too hard between your thighs, so it messed up my neck, bro." Like, oh, I can see why WWF wanted to stop having you there. That's actually not why they kicked him out of WWF. What had happened was during the time where they were being accused of taking steroids, Hulk Hogan
Select
testified
assign
against
city
them.
leader. Codsworth.
It happens.
I can't give I can't assign it to freaking.
Fracas or whatever his name is.
Sturgis. Like, where the hell is he?
Dead. You'll find him dead on the floor. There's gonna be
Settler.
4 bottles of Daddy-O that have just been emptied. You know, what the fuck happened here?
Where did he go? Wait,
So,
now that I have the actual Okay, and then you find Sturgis. Where the F is he? Wait a minute.
my favorite Hulk Hogan quote: "If you're gonna say it, don't get caught, brother."
Isn't that after he got caught?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's pretty much what happened was they caught him saying the N word. It came out because they got him on like a recording, and they kicked him out of the WWE Hall of Fame, and then eventually they offered him the right to go back in. But in order for him to do that, he had to go through. He had to basically he basically had to do like community service, dude. And basically, what it was that he was supposed to do. Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's those things that HR send you to if you say something offensive. Something seminars.
A sensitivity seminar.
Yeah, he basically had to run one of those, and the paraphrasing of what he was telling people was, "If you're gonna say it, don't get caught, brother."
Once the settlers have a leader, they can start building on their own. They'll start by scrapping everything in the settlement and building anew. Going to start later by selecting a city, plan for the deaths. We'd like to them to start. Yes. 20 pay and build. Now watch this. As they build.
But one of my favorite Undertaker things.
Explosions, Toasty! Explosions! Oh, no explosions?
Are they supposed to explode?
They did on when I first started doing this.
I'm not seeing it.
I guess now he patched it out because normally what is when you demolish or replace a building in your settlement, what they do is that what was it
Where my wow.
it explodes and rebuilds the building.
Toasty over here is like, I demand explosions. I have rights to those explosions.
Also, I think I did this a little too early because crap! I just realized I might have done this a little too early. I may not have all of the blueprints as of yet.
Shut up, dog. Yeah, I just heard the door. Means I can't go out there without a shirt on.
I hope that's not the case because I may need to actually reload an earlier save if that's the case. Oh shit! No! Damn it! I forgot the freaking Twitch and you copyright this music because like it belongs to Fallout 4. Yes, I'm playing Fallout 4.
That is fucking annoying. I hate when they do that. Like, oh, you copyright. Well, I'm playing the game. What do you want me to do?
Oh, this is new.
No. Is there a hole in my... Yeah, okay, huh? Apparently I blew the back out of my fucking boxer shorts.
This is really new. What the hell, Sturgis?
Sturgis, what the fuck did you do? Hi.
Sturgis, what did you do to this place, man? Wow.
That's my power armor.
Hold on.
I thought they gave.
No! Damn it! No, I don't have all the plots. What's this one? Gathering. Rare materials.
So I'm assuming read to an earlier save then?
Yes, even though this looks cool, kick-ass as hell. I need to see.
What?
Yeah, because now all the plots are here, even though the foundations are here.
Well, you heard him, Kenshin. Go get all the plots.
Oh, hold on. This is the attack on Grey Garden. Okay then. That also means that crap. I have to. What did I already loot them? Oh, the text already done. Never mind then. I have stuff in my text already done.
I have stuff in my yep. I don't think we can
Ah.
talk about that on
If
Twitch.
that's the case, then I can't do that yet. Then, at the very least, I can start doing caravan lines.
Whoa. You just start doing drugs on stream, Kenton.
What?
You were like, I'm gonna start doing caravan lines. Like, you can't just start doing cocaine on stream, Kenton. I don't care what cutesy name you give it.
Alright, so craft. Oh, Miniman outfits. Here it is. Here.
Minion outfits. Oh, Minuteman outfits. Okay, I thought you said minion outfits. Banana! Start doing drugs on stream. You need to wear a maid outfit. How about that? I
Miniman
will
bag.
be sending a drawing just finished to a friend of mine.
Damn it. Oh, I need more leather. More leather. Fine. Apparel. Leather stuff. Oh, leather chest pieces. Oh, hell yeah. We'll just, get that. Where's the leather chest piece? Here we go. Scrap. Now I have plenty of leather.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Inventory,
Yeah, I just went and beat up a bunch of raiders and stole their leather pieces to make leather. You broke it down into leather.
Yeah, broke it down to leather.
That streamer is called Terrorizer. I thought it said the streamer's name was Terrorist. It's like, wait.
Come on, take a swing.
Go ahead, take your swing. Humans are leather. Humans can be made into leather.
No,
Not
you
necessarily
you
leather,
hope you
because
heard.
leather
you heard
is a
Toasty.
process leather is a process leather is something that is made through a process of dehydrating and drying out and tanning skin.
One per backpack.
That's like trying to say that all bread is toast when in actuality all bread is bread. But toast. It's Fallout. People are probably leather. Fair.
Alright then, so I have 4 uniforms. Who's gotta be my provisioner? Not June.
I did say
Anything you need from the Minuteman?
Good to see
I was like, wait a minute. I've
feel
also
safe
been
having
sending
yourself around.
Peridot pictures to
I
my
hope you
other
can help
friend.
us
I
out.
really hope I did
I'm
not
sure
send
the
them that
General
one
will be
because I
glad
do
to
not
help
want
with
to play
whatever
with
it
what I drew.
I just
Like,
want to trade a few
Explain
things.
it to the other
Of course.
person.
Let's see.
Uncomplicated.
Actually, no. Let's give you a better gun than that.
Did you looked at the settler and it was like loading? It's like, what?
Let's
The settler is a robotic robot.
let's see.
I thought that was a pool cue with a fucking stock on it. I was like, what kind of mod is that? Behold, my automatic pool cue.
Let's give you
It
this.
used to be a semi-automatic with you.
Let's,
These
let's give you
gas-powered
this
sticks.
10mm pistol.
No.
Let's trade some things.
Sure.
Do the sellers have infinite ammo if I give them only 1 round?
I don't know. Did the mod say it would, or is it just say it for companion?
No, I'm saying in vanilla. And provisioner hat. There we go. 10mm pistol. I'll give you some ammo because I have a bunch of 10mm rounds.
Cited by Ella Fitzgerald. I know this feeling, Ella. I know the feeling.
I'll give you 50. See, it's on I'm having you travel to freaking Red Rocket.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors.
And equip.
Now open 24 hours a
There
day.
we go.
Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially
And so supply line,
end of the
go
world
to the Red Rocket.
databases. Well,
There.
lost manager, Skeets, but,
Oh, you need another bed? All right, I could do you a solid.
Citizens of the Commonwealth, it is I, Elder Maxon of the Brotherhood. Ah, gotcha. Solomon here.
What can I?
Everybody do
Oh, I'll just put it right here. Screw it.
Up next is the Lonesome Drifter.
And
The
boop.
streets of New Reno.
That someone will make that to a bed sooner or later.
All of them, Toasty. He has to get all of the flock. He has
Right
to be like
away.
he has to be like a brony circa 2017 and get all the plots. What a time to be alive.
All right, then. So first lines are up. So supply lines. Now I need to sell someone from Abernathy Farm to Greg to go to Red Rocket.
To the Greg Garden.
To the Greg Gardens.
Why are there so many gems? I told you it's the Greg Garden. Why are they all naked? I told you it's the Greg Garden.
Like, but I'm telling you it's the Greg Gardens. Just shut up.
Shut your whore mouth. I just realized I've made too many bird-based devil fruits that just involve kicking.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I made 2, but technically one of them I thought about it and was like, I can make a 3rd one that involves. No, I can make a 4th one. I completely forgot about ostriches.
2
So
circuitry, 2 crystal.
There's a kiwi one, which
6
technically
copper.
shouldn't be kicking, but the person that I had, the character that I came up with,
Circuitry,
infuses
crystal,
kicking,
copper,
so
steel, ceramic, rubber.
kicking. Ripper, what?
I need steel gear. I need some crystal.
But yeah, so kiwi, secretary bird, which kicks its enemies to death. Cassowary, because, you know, cassowaries, but also technically ostriches can kick
Copper.
things. All the
Steel,
flightless birds just get kicking power.
Stick.
I'm being kicked by bird-based devil fruits. Help. They just form their
Rubber.
own crew. God help. Ooh, I just remembered what I was going to say earlier. My favorite Undertaker line, which has nothing to do with him actually being in wrestling.
Rubber,
the guy-
ceramic, steel.
The guy that played the Undertaker was hanging out with the guy that played Kane,
Circuitry.
which in kayfabe was his brother. They were watching because I guess the Undertaker has his own like web series that he does now, where he basically just talks about days. They were watching a clip of one of their matches, and Kane gets him into the tombstone pile driver, and as it's happening, you just hear Undertaker go under his brother. He just goes, "Oh, you got me, brother," and I'm just sitting there like. because my brother showed me the thing where he was talking about Hulk Hogan saying
Connie
that
Abernathy.
he literally remembered that
Blake
happened and then applied
Abernathy.
it to him and Cade. And it's like,
Lucy Abernathy.
no, none of the Abernathys are. Oh wait, this is the farm where if you had that mod, your wife would be on.
Wait, what?
So there's a mod where if you install it, it basically adds a whole like thing to it where Nora doesn't die.
Uh-huh.
So when you get out of the pod and you go to her pod, it's fucking empty. And if you go to Abernathy Farm, she left the vault and went and was living on Abernathy Farm.
Huh.
She was like helping them farm and stuff, and then you go up there and she's like, I can't believe it, you're also alive. And then you basically can go through the game with your wife. And it's essentially like having two lone survivors, essentially, but one of them's obviously written as an NPC. For a while, they didn't have the male equivalent of it, though, so you had the mod installed and you were Nora, you would wake up and there would just be another Nora, and it's like, this is getting awkward. You used to be a dude. I see
There's no ceramic on this property. What the hell?
Nope. They don't need your. They don't need their. They don't need no fancy ceramic on their farm.
If they have any
need that, they're
coffee
throwing up the horn.
cups. Do they have any extra coffee cups that they're not using?
Well, even if they're not using it, just take it. Fuck them.
Oh yeah, but I still need to actually get the ceramic so I can make the recruitment beacon.
Look, asshole. I saved your settlement, so everything on this settlement is technically mine.
You sure that's worth taking with us?
Yes.
Sure,
Other
Hula
bottles.
girls.
Hula girls.
Hot plate. Look over. It's a plate with a bikini on. Doug, your mind goes to some weird places when you think about stuff. Skeeter, if you don't stop, I'm going to talk about the cucking again. Doug, there's no need to threaten me. I'll get out of here. I'll see you later, Doug.
like, oh, son, how come Skeeter's living in a huff? Oh, I told him no, you like to get cooked. Son, snitches get stitches.
Doug's dead fucking it. Like, what the fuck? Recruitment beacon.
Freaking. Oh, no, hold on. Rubber! Hula girls!
Not the rubbers.
I just need one on like overall.
Is Rubber Rubberson?
Who the fuck? Who the hell's Whompy Whomperson?
Goddamn Ogie, I fucking hate him. Fucking right after the voice of Petey Prickly died, he's like, now he'll never know who Whompy Whomperson was. I'm like, fuck.
Aww.
It's already sad enough that he died, but now you're sitting here making me feel worse about it.
I'm trying to think what I can disassemble here that has rubber in it.
Condoms. Oh wait, it's Fallout. They don't use condoms.
Well, yeah, duh. I thought that goes without saying. Like, come on now, we're gonna keep up your game.
You don't understand, Kenshin. If they use rubbers, they're gonna think that those people are raiders. Like if they shave their face, they're raiders. Classic Edward Cullen.
Deuteronomy.
What? Sorry, Kenshin. I don't know how you feel about it, but I like Chikarotomy, to be honest.
What? Damn it! I can't power up that freaking. Wait.
Go find rubber.
Ooh, aluminum. They have don't have aluminum here somewhere.
It's not rubber. Oh, you're making a windmill. The gorillas just show up and you're like, get out of here, go, get off my land. You don't like our music? No, I love your music. The problem is that I have to sit here and grapple with the fact that you guys came up with a character who's basically aged at the same rate I have, and I don't like it. It confuses and enrages me.
Steel. No, no, I need aluminum. Damn it. That nearby trailer should have aluminum or some rubber. Either or, I needed to make that generator so I can bring up the recruitment beacon.
All right, Raiders, hand over all your. What makes you think we use condoms? Well, think about it. I don't ever see any Raider children, so obviously you guys have condoms. That doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, says the woman who has no facial hair. Sure, I'll believe you.
What?
He's on to us. You don't remember my old Fallout comic that I did? We don't need this straight razor. What? Why? Just put it in the rocket launcher. But why? You really want to shave your facial hair off and be confused for a raider? Good point. I should put context that there was a woman that was talking about wanting to keep the razor, because it's only the females that raiders that shave their face apparently, according to past me, I should say. Failed. Wait, what'd you fail? What?
Oh, then defending Grey Garden apparently. Like even though I went there and there was no attack. Like I don't know.
You're gonna go back there. Be dead again.
Nice.
I thought that said moist. It says most. Question mark. Most?
Moist critical.
No. Fucking god. Somebody put out a video. Because apparently Moist Critical was like a day one hater for One Piece, essentially.
For what?
And I guess apparently he's changed his fucking stance on One Piece. And it's like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't want to watch this, I'm gonna fuck up Moist Critical anyway.
What the?
He went on to become a fucking reaction YouTuber. I stopped watching him. Like, I liked it better when he was doing... Oh, okay. I like leapfrogged at you. I liked it better when he was playing video games and saying weird things, and then all of a sudden he started, like, watching videos and shit and reacting to it. And then he started having strong opinions about things. Like, talk to me when you decide to play some game and say something weird about your anus. There are 7 million people on this planet, and I can guarantee that not a single one of them has a scrotum that's itchier than mine. I love classic Voice Critical. All the things he said. Oh, I thought that was a Ninja Turtle scratching its balls on my wall, but it's just a leaf.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I forgot to mention this because I meant to actually ask this though. So are reptiles essentially immortal?
Certain ones are. Like the alligator and stuff. Like I said, they'll eat until they get too big to move, and that's what kills them. It's the same thing with lobsters. Lobsters are essentially immortal to a degree. Like, they're functionally immortal, I should say. They can still be killed. It's just, if they don't get killed, they just grow to be too big to move, and then they die. Just like starvation. And then, In fact, the one thing that technically is immortal is a specific type of jellyfish, where when it gets to be too old, it just reverts to a previous stage in its life.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Like, oh, okay, I think it's time now. I'm a tween again.
Yeah, it's like that. It's fucking horrifying.
No, it was like, I don't vibe with this age anymore.
Goddamn. Autocorrect is not kind to Ogie.
Well, what's up
Motherfucker
now?
and I are having a conversation about him having like a weird, like he was like talking about a weird dynamic with a partner, and he's just like, I need some of that like Kazuma and Ryuho dynamic for a relationship. He's like, think about if we were in like the world of darkness, but it was set in like the Venture Brothers, and he's like, I'd be dating my Arch, and then I'm just like, huh, pretty good dynamic, and he's like,
Garden the Barbarian, blowing the harp.
he's like, I gotta pick my Arch dynamic first. He's like, would I be pro tag or hand tag? He's like, I'm thinking chill, low to mid tier hand tag with a sadistic pro tag, and then he meant to say waifu, but his autocorrect hit him with Wi-Fi, and then a few seconds later he posted waifu. Damn it!
Hey, what is it?
And somebody ends up
Here's my
eating this
supply.
click fruit that I made, but it's just a bitch version of Capone King Beige's devil fruit. So instead of turning into a castle, it turns into a house, a very small shack.
Wait,
in
so
which
hold
one
on.
can
If
store things and people.
hold on, so does that mean that if you get bitten, if you get lycanthropy, does that mean you just turn into a warehouse?
Well, that was the stream, everybody. We'll see y'all next time.
Well, that was the stream, everybody. I'm gonna go now and try and teleport towards Kenshin's house and kick him in the face.
I'm gonna go do this really cool slender walk thing and then beat the shit out of Kenshin.
then he goes. Then you basically go off mic and go on back on mic, but it's on my microphone. Go like, you son of a bitch, goddammit!
I'll kill you.
Nope, no
Yet
rubber
another
butt.
bit of
I have-
evidence that somebody will come back to at some point and be like, "See, we knew he was gonna murder somebody." Oh wow, that's a big ass fucking window. Jesus.
All right, apparently this is viable.
I like the fact that it's a fucking like an airplane engine.
There we go.
Yeah.
There.
None of the components you used to assemble it was an airplane.
Yeah, all this is just all this is just steel, copper, aluminum, and gears. What's up? I want to know, like, with that in mind, what components did he add to cause a basically a propeller engine to become a turbine?
That's the sound of a little girl who wants to be brushed. Again, well, I just brushed
And
you
my brother
yesterday, so
cackling
you're
in the
going to have to
background.
wait.
Civilization.
Some kind of
Guess
reach
what? I don't care.
candy.
It's not happening. Go on, shoot.
Actually, no. I think I'll just. Whoa! Hey, what's up?
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks
Yeah, I
for the
just fell from your roof. What
I'm
of
ready
it,
to help
ass?
with whatever you need. Just say the word.
Get fucking job.
I'd like to
Just
trade
slap
some
him
items.
Sure thing.
with pre-war money.
And while you're here, then here,
This is
your
worthless
backpack,
information.
hat, uniform.
You have now been drafted into my army. Good luck.
There you go. Do I have a weapon on me? Probably do not. Hunting. Actually, 308.
Hunted me.
308. Well, this is gonna be awkward.
So I
Uh,
completely forgot that they
This one.
technically in extended One Piece media had a liquid metal devil fruit.
Really?
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it was their little stage plays that they have. He basically kind of T1000 everybody by essentially making clones of himself using it.
That kind of reminds me of
Which-
like in that filler where the guy it was a filler episode that led into One Piece film Gold, and it was a guy that he ate the iron ore, and he would like smelt it in his stomach, and he'll bring out weapons.
Yeah, it was like the Forge fruit or some shit like that. Yeah, I remember that. Ugh.
You supply line to the Red Rocket.
Yeah, no, but the liquid one was a Logia type.
Now
Also-
now that there's a supply line, I can now make some defenses for this place. Like a
You know
turret.
the thing about it? I think that leans into my idea that Logia Awakenings are imbuing life into the element that you. I don't really subscribe to the idea that they're turning their environment into.
Hold on.
Paramecias already kind of fucking do that anyways. Extra boring to have an awakening for two different types of devil fruits that are just essentially the same thing. It would be like if fucking zones had the ability to turn their environment into... Like it's annoying to me. That's why I like the idea more of them being reduce the element and then give it a type of life.
What's the next supply line that I should connect though? Yeah, I was planning to connect on that there and then go to Starlight. But the thing is, none of them have people except for Oberlin Station. But I kind of want to get all the plots because if we get the the Miniso plots, I can. It's the modded version of the supply lines, but I not 100% sure. Even though I played this a lot, I'm not 100% sure if that modded plot on supply line and involves the virtual currency and the vanilla currency. Because I felt like I still need to make both the vanilla supply line and the modded supply line. And with that in mind, okay, I was planning to actually I was actually planning to actually get the courier to get the supply line over from Abernathy Farm to the.
Synths and ghouls, prepare to be astounded, bedazzled, and otherwise stupefied. I am your master of ceremony.
I think overall,
the lonesome drifter, crooning about what else?
With that in mind, are you getting tired there, Edward?
I'm always tired. What are you talking?
Like I was planning actually maybe like on go to Diamond City and progress the story on the Simpsons, but I could probably leave that for later on.
Sure.
Let's see. All right, back to Sanctuary then.
Yeah, I took a picture of that Tales from the Pizzaplex book. Where they had the ballerina robot on it, and I'm like, okay, well, now they're just not even... They're not even trying to hide the fact that
Alright then.
sexy
With that
robot.
in mind, that'll be it for me. You can find me here at twitch.tv/KetchUpSkura. Find me on YouTube on KetchUpSkura. Find me on Twitter on I don't know if I'm not Twitter. Find me on Blue Sky under KetchUpSkura. And with that, before I continue on, is there any place? Is there anything you want to know about where you can find you there, Edward?
Twitch.tv/Emerald Tusk and on Twitter at Emerald Tusk. And then YouTube, you could just type in Emerald Space Tusk, and it's the one with the green thing on it. And I've been putting up videos, but I haven't really done anything for like a couple of weeks now. Yes, the Death Claw actually does kind of look like Ifrit from Final Fantasy, and also good night, Toasty.
What?
I mean, to be fair, Edward, I've been, I basically downgraded my YouTube channel to just be a dumping ground for all my Twitch VODs. But anyway, and if you'd like to support my channel or my endeavors, go ahead and click on my mask. It'll help me so very, very much. And like the channel while I do, go and please give me a follow. I'm only 6 away from my goal. And with that, I'll bid you guys adieu. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Deuces.